Hello, hello, and welcome to a Halo 3 art stream. So this should be going up the same day that I just finished Halo 3, and God, God, so good. Still alright, so this is going up the same day. I'm recording this like weeks later, and I'm still reeling from how like Halo 3 is one of the best games I've ever played. Like, I cannot fucking put into, like, Outer Wilds is the top tier game I've ever played, and probably right below is the Halo trilogy. And like, I don't feel, it's weird. Any other time I'd think something like that, I'd be like, maybe I'm being contentious, or being a little like over the top, maybe not, if I think on it more, maybe I'd change my mind. It's the best FPS game I've ever played. The only thing that comes close is Doom, but Doom only does close because it's going for something very different and achieves its very different thing incredibly well. Halo went for a lot. I'm just mad that more games aren't like Halo, but let's just do art, huh? So I went ahead and got reference. Oh, hang on, that's an old piece of reference I didn't delete previously. Let me just. So we got reference of the Brute Gun, because what I want to do for Halo 3 is just fucking, I really grew to love the Brute Gun over the course of Halo 3. So we're just going to be removing the rocket from the back of my Master Chief armor and putting the Brute Gun on. Oh, man. Now that I removed the black outlines from all my art, it's very nice. Actually, I realized I gotta update the version of me that I use in the thumbnails of videos. This video might be the one that has that happen. But yeah, so I've developed a method now for creating, like recreating things and getting the outline looking good, at least initially. So let's do this. Go nice pitch black. Go to like 5 on thickness. No, let's go with 10 on thickness. And we're going to trace the silhouette out. My mouse is feeling. Hang on. What the fuck is my mouse wire caught on? It's caught on. What the hell is? What the fuck? What are you caught on? Why are you like dragging? Oh fuck that. That trill. That little. Dun dun dun. Oh god, it's such a good fucking game! And I'm like, again, mad that I have, like, hang on, I gotta look this up real fast. How old is fucking, I'm gonna look up how old Halo 3 is. Give me a second. When did Halo 3 come out? 2007. This game's almost 20 years old. Almost 20 years old. It's just 30 years shy of being 20 years old. This is my first time playing it, and I'm angry. I'm so fucking pissed. I've never played a first-person shooter game as good as Halo 3. I'm furious, dude. I'm furious. Halo 3 is so fucking good, and it's almost 20 years old. Why have we not made something as good as it? It's bullshit. I'm angry at the games industry. Nothing's like has good game feel and good like vibes as Halo 3. And I played Destiny. I touched Destiny 2 a little bit, and now I'm gonna talk a little bit about my feelings of Destiny in the Halo Legendary run that I'm doing with Atomic Squid. Which, by the way, Halo Legendary run will be coming back in like 2 weeks, I think, as of the time this goes up. So you have that to look forward to. All right. Just keep on tracing things out. I can draw a circle. All right. And I'm gonna show. I had a couple of friends of mine say that I probably shouldn't have played it with the remastered graphics. So I'll tell all of you what. If there's enough requests for me to play through these games again, maybe with some sort of challenge run, maybe next time I'll play with the classic graphics. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Alright, just trying to get... God, it feels like my mouse is, like, sticky. It feels weird. Like, not, like, it feels like it's, like, clinging to the mouse pad more than normal, and it's kind of bothering me. Alright, and I'd say that's the main silhouette shape I'm gonna need to capture. Why did I do that on a different layer? That was supposed to be on the whip, happening on the whip layer. And now let's just start shrinking this down. How big is this thing when it's held? It's about... I feel like that's about right. Hang on, let me look at some more images of the brute gun. The circle's about the size of the hand if it has its fingers open. So yeah, that's... Like, if you hold it here, that's about the size of the brute gun. God, that's a big old boy. Damn, boy. That boy's thick, boy. Damn, boy. She's thick. Man, that got most of our outline work done for us. That's great. Let's make a cleaned up version of that circle there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. Two, two. Three. Why does that look like an oval more than a circle? It's not. It's good. My brain was just being weird. Hang on. Let me just... There we go. So that circle is the base, which we'll start doing things. And it should have like a sort of triangle shape in it. Actually, I don't know how much this is going to be visible, so I'm not going to bother with the triangle. Alright, and so now I want to basically make this circle that goes all around the outside. Just barely make its way around the outside. Right. And let me look at the... Yeah. I think that's the best way to do that. There we go. And then... just like this. It's coming off sort of down there. So let's make sure. Hang on, let's just disconnect the blade for a moment and we will draw the back end of the blade in later. Comes down sort of right. Oops. Here with a boom boom. And that's how the grip connects up, right? Yeah. So for the blade, I want it to come up like so. And that little bit that curves out up here. Yeah, like right at the center of the circle, it'll come up as a diagonal. That looks good enough. Let's just start getting some little color blocking in on parts. So dump that color in there. That color in there. This color goes in here. Let's yellow that up a little more. And cool this one off a little more. And then lighten this up a little more. That's a little too much. Oh, actually. Give me a second. I want to swap those colors around. They're very subtly different grays, but I think that looks good. Alright. And then there's this sort of tan leather that wraps across that. And let's make sure, is the silhouette everything I would want it to be? Alright, now I think is the time to start. Hang on, let's start getting rid of outlines a little bit. There we go. That looks good. There we go. And then there we go. That looks good. Okay. There we go. Actually, hang on. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, okay. Getting the silhouette fairly well, I think. Let's grab this nice chromey shade. Grab this red, and that red appears once on the reticle. There we go. And then I just need to get that handle in there. So we're going to do that with... Now let's grab the leather strap color. The handle up there has leather strapping on it, right? Yeah. All right. I'd say that's very good overall. Has a sprite version of the gun. I could add more detail, but I don't want to go overboard on the details when in just a moment it is going to be behind this. How does the player have it, wear it on their back? Is there not a model of the player carrying it on their back? I guess the game just makes whatever gun the player doesn't have equipped disappear, huh? Okay. So, if that's the case, I think I'm at liberty to do whatever I want. Oh god, now I'm worried. I just realized. Now we have to play the rotate into a diagonal angle game. Yeah, there we go. And now let's clean that up a little. Alright, before I do any more cleaning up, let's put it behind the player. That way I'm not cleaning up things I don't need to worry about. Behind the player, behind my sprite. Oh shit. That circle is, yeah, I thought that was about to happen. I was gonna basically completely eliminate the circle. Now let's just make this look a little bit more blade-like. Hang on. Oh god, my brain. I think that looks alright. Alright. And so now my 3 favorite guns in the Halo series are all tucked onto my character. And in a way, it represents sort of, you know, Covenant invasion, getting to wield the sword, the brute menace. I feel like these guns all together represent the trilogy kind of well. Alright. That was a nice little quick art stream. Let's drop a save on this. And let's try and get it to update onto here. Give me a second. Did that update? I can't tell. It's very hard to tell. Hang on. Sorry, it's a little small on my screen. I think it should be updated now, right? Yeah, it's got the new weapon on the back now. Alright. So, I hope all of you enjoyed this Halo 3 art stream. And, like I said, Halo Legendary Run should be returning in a couple weeks, and I should talk about address a thing now. I just realized I gotta address this, because it hasn't really been addressed. It's been addressed in the weekly news update, but in the Halo 3 series, because I had recorded it, I actually got the whole series recorded before the first episode went live. I say, oh yeah, go to the Discord and vote on what game you want to see next. The channel is going through a transitionary period, so I won't be beginning a new series just yet, I'm afraid. The gist of it, I talk more about it in the weekly news, but the gist of it is I'm going to need to get a second job because I'm not earning enough to pay rent, and because of that, I'm not going to be able to record as much content. So the amount of videos going up on the channel is going to be reduced, and things are going to start getting shuffled around a little bit while I try and... shoot, I'm getting a phone call. Being called to be like, hey, make sure you don't forget you have work today. It's like, I know I have work. I have a couple hours. I'm fine. I'm just squeezing in a stream. But yeah, I'm gonna get a second job, so I can't stream as much, and so things are gonna get shuffled around and moved and changed. And so, it might be a little bit before we start Halo Wars, but I do want to try and get to Halo Wars. And so, long term, the plan for the channel is going to be that there's going to be a single series that gets daily uploads, that's a game picked by me. A single series that gets daily uploads that is picked by all of you who watch the, or are on the Discord. You know, every suggestion I get from YouTube to Twitch to into the Discord everywhere will get added to a big old suggestion pool that I have, and I'll pick 20 of those games to always have present on a vote of what we should play next. So you can all vote for whatever the Discord series is, which, starting after this, the me-chosen series are going to be, Dishonored, the canon run. I'm going to upgrade that to getting more frequent upgrades, because we're getting rid of the Arcane Wednesday slot. And the other one is going to be, Hypnospace Outlaw. Meanwhile, in the You Guys Vote series, it's going to be Tears of the Kingdom and Death Stranding, which is a pair of games that you guys had voted for me to play. And once I've finished one of those games, the other thing will get upgraded to be daily, like, these things are going to be sort of every other day back and forth. And then the Death Stranding, or Death Stranding probably going to be on a bit longer, but whichever one we beat first will go off, and the other thing will become uploaded daily, and then when we beat that game, we'll pick another Dishonored series. And, I mean, another Discord series. And there's a very high likelihood that Death Stranding will be going for a very long time, because it's Death Stranding. So, if you all want to be able to get me to play games sooner, and play more games sooner, there is going to be a third daily series, the Ko-fi series. I've been announcing the Ko-fi and trying to advertise it and talk about it. It's linked down below. You can support me directly there, and I'd be very, very, very grateful. We actually are, very soon, I'm going to be holding a poll of, on there, of a third series, a game picked by my Ko-fi supporters. Ko-fi's basically Patreon, but I get a bigger cut than what Patreon give. But so, with this, if you guys want to see me play another Halo game sooner, you can head on over to the Ko-fi, suggest that I play Halo Wars, and then vote for that on the Ko-fi vote when it comes up. Yeah, just a thing I wanted to tack on to the end here, and it has sort of a correction of like, okay, we're not starting another series just yet, because I gotta reduce how many series I'm running. But yeah, Words. I hope you've all enjoyed the Halo trilogy up till now. I know I 100% have. And very, very soon, we're going to be doing some other stuff. You know, you just stay tuned. Check videos out. Tomorrow, there should be another weekly news update where I talk more about the Ko-fi going up. Or about Ko-fi and the channel schedule and stuff. There should be another video going up. And actually, tomorrow's weekly news update is going to have a brand new visual format compared to every other one. Tomorrow, as in the day after this goes up on YouTube. Not tomorrow for those of you on Twitch, sorry. Yeah, so the weekly news update is going to have a very different format starting tomorrow on the YouTube end. But yeah, hope you've all enjoyed this art stream. It was a nice little simple one, but oh my god, 30 minutes. You know, I want to try and acknowledge every single game we play on the channel with some art to some degree. Hope you've all been enjoying. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.